back with an exciting Assassin's Creed Revelations video. Today, with joining me are...
Vic, yes.
Hi, I'm U.S. Men's National Team Defender John Brooks. You might remember me for saving the U.S. game against Ghana, which will ultimately not mean anything because they're not getting past the round of 16. Just like the small pile of slush didn't save the Rangers in the next game. Fucking Kings home ice.
I don't remember any of these sports things.
No.
So what are we doing here?
Well, we're stopping by the requisite tailor to
Wait.
change into a different outfit.
What?
And we're getting the heavy sheath.
Didn't you already... Oh, old save file.
I think so, yeah.
You had Axe Fun already.
Yeah, I was definitely using the Merovingian axe earlier.
Ooh.
So now we're having double axe fun.
Oh, wait, Cobalt. Sorry.
Yeah. It's not a bad color. I can dig the blue.
Better than purple.
Yeah. Well...
Yeah, purple was a little fruity. But our first job this video is to get all the memoir pages scattered around Constantinople.
Oh boy, you really do bring
yeah.
me on for the best things. I think I said that
I
last
don't know,
video.
this is an exciting... This leads up to something good, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I am prepared.
But anyway, I was looking at the game, and they tell you which memoir pages you've gotten from each district, and it tells you there's one in Imperial South, but it's lying. There is no memoir page in the district Imperial South.
Is it
So you're
sitting
saying
right
we're going to spend the next
Arsenal?
30 minutes going for this page?
Oh, I spent like 30 minutes looking for it before I finally got fed up and looked online, and lo and behold, there was no page in Imperial South.
I thought there were 10 pages altogether. So where
Yeah,
is the Imperial South? Where does that district border on? Just
Imperial South borders Bayezid South and Imperial North.
so I was just wondering if maybe it's like hiding somewhere in the arsenal, maybe slightly.
I think it might count the one in the Grand Bazaar, that I just got, but I'm just not sure about that.
Hey, it's the Janissary camp. Sorry about Tarka,
Yeah.
fellas.
Hey Janissary buddies. How you doing?
I like their gossiping right there.
Oh, they're talking about fucking a woman. Oh, it's an Italian whore. It could be your sister.
Gossiping in full Janissary garb. I love it. See, they're
Yeah,
guys just like us with terrifying masks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mentioned it before, but by and large, the rule with memoir pages is that they're always near an important part of the map. Like last video, we got one at the Bayezid, the Mehmet Mosque. That's sort of a really prominent structure in Constantine North.
Right.
So you'll be able to pick them out because they're on fairly important landmarks, and that's true
Why?
for all.
What did you do?
Meanwhile,
I'm trying to trigger another den defense.
Oh God.
but instead you just
You're going
decided to
be
murder
taking
them
me
all
from
yourself.
the highest to highs to the lowest to lows for this.
I just twisted that guy's head around. Yikes!
Yeah.
You didn't need that neck bone.
Apparently not. But yeah, there's one in Constantine North that sort of defies that trend, and the one in the Arsenal also defies it because there's no real memorable structures inside the Arsenal. So it may take you a
Thing
little.
itself.
Yeah, the thing is, the district is prominent itself, but the place where you find the memoir page isn't anything special.
You'd think he would have been able to shoot you a little faster than that.
I'm just surprised I could pull down kill him when he knew I was there.
Yeah, it usually doesn't work. Wow.
And that's how you shoot a dude.
On shot first.
Yeah, no joke. I spent like 30 to 40 minutes looking for the page in Imperial South.
Instead of
I
using
got shot to the
ones
hospital
already
first.
on the map.
Yeah, I should have looked. Well, I wanted to find the memoir pages without looking online, but
They're marked on your mini map.
well, only if you buy the treasure map for them. I was going around and tagging them with Eagle Vision.
But
I mean, I don't know
why they're there. That's why the treasure maps exist. So you don't have to go around looking.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's one of the best features of modern video games. Like being able to buy things that will mark secrets on your map. Makes makes a lot of things a lot less tedious, such as looking for memoir pages.
Or
well, it does help that the game tells you how many pages are in each district, so you don't. There's not like 5 in one and 0 in another.
Yeah, I do
looks
like how they do that for a lot of things.
But yeah, the one in the arsenal and it completely.
Come on, jump for it, Ezio.
location.
Come on, Ezio. There you go.
That's not how you're supposed to get that one.
How did you get it?
I ran up the back wall and did a reverse eject onto the beam and pulled myself up. It looks a hell of a lot cooler than just jumping up and grabbing it in midair. Ezio can wall jump. Nobody remembers this. Except for that 2 or 3
Wall jumps
cases.
will work.
But yeah, this is the unremarkable one in Constantine North.
I think I call this
It's just
the dick one because you can.
Yeah. If you look on the minimap, you can sort of see a prominent structure on the radar, that mosque there, and I'm pretty sure it's not like a remarkable building or anything, but that's like
Just
your
a mosque.
only clue. Yeah, and there's a guy smoking the 16th century equivalent of a bong there. I don't know what he's doing.
I think the term is a hookah.
Yes. God damn. It's not 16th century. What do you think me and my friends did every weekend in college? Ugh. And again, they are also Middle Eastern, so
You never want to put pot in a hookah anyway. Fucks it up.
yeah.
But yeah, the 3 pages we collected prior to this video were the one on the top of the Galata Tower, the one at the Little Hagia Sophia in that video we did with Fairy Fortune, and the previous video at the Mehmet Mosque.
I remember it well.
You haven't been watching any of these videos, have you? You've just been like just staring at other things randomly.
I stare at all sorts of things, sir. Thank you very much.
And it was kind of unintentional that I left the Hagia Sophia page for last, but it works out pretty well because of what happens after you get the final page.
That was some pretty sweet
Whoa.
parkour there. Well, and then you
What
almost
the
just
hell
killed
did
yourself,
Ezio kind of
but-
just like brace himself against?
Whoop.
But you know what I really wish they did with the memoir pages? Make them actual items that you could read. That would be sweet.
It kind of surprises me that they didn't take the chance and do that.
Yeah, in Assassin's
They're-
Creed 4, one of the
take the opportunity.
collectibles is literal ship in a letters in a bottle messages, and they're fully readable. There's like 20 of them or something.
Is there one that just
And-
says sending out an SOS
No,
like
I
50
wish.
times?
No, they're actually
but-
somewhat plot relevant.
Yeah, and they actually went to the trouble of writing them in sort of authentic early
Scribbly.
18th century English.
You just
Well, I
like,
mean, you could
you
learn
add a
that
bunch of
Sting
E's
was
or
actually an
H's onto
assassin.
things.
And there's nothing interesting on the pages themselves. They're both blank on both sides.
Damn, that's a nice view. Don't miss. I have missed from tallest structures in Assassin's Creed 2. It's bad news.
Yeah, sometimes in 2 the leap of faith thing just sort of wigs out.
Doesn't
randomly.
work at all.
Sometimes it'll-
And Ezio just takes a leap straight forward.
Most of the time it works, but I'd say like 20% of the time he'll just leap straight off into his doom.
Yes, and every once in a while you're in the tallest structure in like the city of Venice.
Or you're in that one like gigantic chapel in Firenze that's right outside of Leonardo's workshop, and you're just like, oh,
Right.
yeah, I'll just go like the one where you actually have to go down 2 tiers of things because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay, I'll leap. Nope, I missed the first tier. I'm dead.
And gone.
But yeah, also on Ezio's person is Yusuf's Turkish Kigil and Mehmet's dagger, the best sword and dagger in the game, respectively.
Nice. I like that you make a circle of these things, just so that we know.
Yep. And
Alright.
10 out of 10.
So what
A
now?
Templar cross shows up, and we can go actually inside the Hagia Sophia.
Hey. That was a hell of a jump.
It is the second secret Yeah, it is the second secret location in the game, preceded by Vlad's tomb.
Well, that was really DLC, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really count, but it's counted under secret locations and the DNA thing.
Mm-hmm. How many secret locations are there, or is that a secret?
There's only 2.
No.
In this game, at least. Unfortunately. But they kind of make up for...
do that?
It's fucking Ezio.
He's done it like 1,000,000 times before by now.
Let me just pop my blade into this thing. Alright. So what are we doing in the Hagia Sophia? As Ezio calls it.
Yes.
Because he's Italian.
Oh. It's going to be infested with Templars and we have to kill them all.
Yeah, but that's everywhere.
Or there could be absolutely no Templars anywhere because the entire thing is undergoing renovations. So.
Yeah, it's platforming.
Yep.
I always did like these platforming sections.
Yeah. So
Alright, you got really 6 minutes. Like... You got this?
kind of explained.
Hi, I'm Ezio Auditore, and this is Jackass.
And in the interest of not spoiling another person's thread, that's all I'll say about it.
You know that was the original video of Jackass?
That was optional DLC anyway. That's not really anything. Like
No, that was in the game. It was Captain Kidd's secret.
Like, I know, but I'm just saying that the entire thing was DLC and it was completely optional. It wasn't even plot related. But okay, I'll bend my tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that was the original video?
Wait, somebody's LPing
Jackass?
Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, that poor fellow.
I'm never gonna get through this. But the original video for Jackass that Johnny Knoxville sent to MTV was him he put on a bulletproof jacket and shot himself in the chest with a shotgun. The more you know.
This is Kenny Rogers, and welcome to Jackass. The best set of Jackass kits.
But yeah, Ishak Pasha's armor counts as armor, and to make it go away, you just go back to your hideout and select another piece of armor, and it automatically gets de-equipped because you either wear all of his armor or you wear none of his armor. It's not a pick and choose thing.
Can't pick the parts that make your butt look good.
Nope.
Alas.
And of course, it's
a bastard sword and a butcher knife.
Too good, so you got rid of it.
Inelegant weapons, perhaps, but as you'll find out, a butcher knife can go through armor apparently pretty easily in this universe.
For a less civilized age.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a bookstore.
And the crossbow was introduced in Brotherhood, even though one of the early trailers for Assassin's Creed 1 had Altair using one.
And it was insane in Brotherhood.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's pretty much the same thing here. Insta-kill silently from long ranges.
Basically, in video games, crossbows are like the Uber gun.
Yeah.
It's like you can kill enemies, but also silently.
I'm playing Splinter Cell Blacklist, and the crossbow shoots strength darts. So it's like the only non-lethal ranged weapon.
I just wanted to test out the bastard sword. So I split that Janissary.
Literally just walking through the street and a dude runs at you with a giant sword. 2 hands your captain. What are you gonna do?
Stand there and get killed?
Clearly.
So what are you headed for on the map?
Just checking it out. Don't worry, guys.
I'm trying to trigger a den defense. Because, see, the thing with this video is that I wanted the final story mission for Sequence 6 to be at the very end of it. Because it acts as a nice capper. And so I basically just want to mess around doing things, but still productive things while I'm in the city.
Like den defenses. Nothing says productive like den defense.
You know what? Even more productive than den defense?
What?
Locking down the den by using a fucking master assassin. So you never have to do den defense ever again.
Yo, I think they may have spotted you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Set 12. Oh. Okay.
Set 1, 2 of 2.
Oh.
Set 12 of 2.
Yeah, I was like, set 12 of 2?
Yeah. Set 12 and a half.
You actually got a bonus.
Yeah, the advantage with daggers is that they're much faster than most swords.
Yeah,
at some point, you have to wonder why anyone in this universe uses a sword.
Because unlike daggers, you can grab somebody with a sword and insta-kill them.
You know, the combat in these games is typically pretty easy, but what I like that they did in this game was that they made certain enemies do a lot of damage. Like Janissaries, when they do a little combo on you, that can drain quite a bit of your health in one go.
I guess some danger is kind of cool, since I have usually just been bored to tears by Assassin's Creed combat.
They're making it harder in Unity.
I don't really need harder.
Just like they promised the last 2 games.
I know. Like, I just want more fun, please, guys. I don't want to take 10 minutes to fight someone every time.
There's a wall. You're not going.
Yeah. These are the hot shot dens. There's only one guy in there, but if there's two guys, they can tear you apart pretty quickly.
Killing on us, interact. I think that means you got to go kill the guy in the pillbox.
No. Nah.
You can actually kill those guys, but only if you only get detected by them if you're right in front of them.
Hey, right here, guys.
And we have a couple new things this time. We have assassin bruisers who are completely useless in this mission, and the multi-barrel cannon, which is pretty damn powerful against infantrymen.
Uh-oh, you only have 11 bomb mans, which is the prequel to
Bomber
Man.
They only have 11 bomb.
Bomb Man.
They have
bomb
11
mans.
bomb mans.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're fucked. 11 whole bomb mans. And 1 Spider-Man.
You know, I swear in one of the later den defenses you can get guys who will climb up on the rooftops and attack you directly, and you just have to shoot them and make them go away.
Hetsu's just like, yo, I'm busy tower defensing. Don't bother me.
I need you to hold that point.
But this time I won't be making a silly mistake like having an entire part of the field unavailable because I didn't notice I could put assassins there.
You say that, but I don't know if I believe you.
You probably could get one all the way on that very far building right next to the intro point.
Maybe.
And crossbow guys are pretty good for this very start of the mission because they're cheap and they're good against unarmored guys.
That's basic tower defense strategy.
Yeah.
I play way too many mobile tower defense games. It's bad news.
Here I wanted to see if assassin bruisers actually did anything interesting. They don't, and they're up on rooftops.
But what do they do?
At least they don't this mission. If there's a Templar up on the rooftops attacking your guys from behind, the assassin bruiser will go up and kill them. But none of the Templars do that this time, so he's just taking up space.
These guys just sit here looking mean. Yeah, shoot that guy.
Not for very long though.
So you're replacing them with actually useful units. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
The first barricade goes up. So does the machine gun have to get mounted on a barricade, or?
Yeah, you can put guys behind barricades.
Oh, is it cannon time?
Yeah, I still kind of haven't gotten the picture that using the cannon lowers the rewards you get.
What kind of rewards do you get?
Just small amounts of money and bombing grenades, nothing too big.
Ah, I see. So you have no reason not to just blow the hell out of them.
Pretty much not.
This is like even the worst barricade ever.
Yeah,
for real,
scouts can just run right on top of barricades and over them, but the disadvantage for them is that they're very lightly armored.
So they get shot.
Now we have our little cannon.
Oh god.
In place.
I'm really curious about that top left thing that's missing.
Well, I mean, they already have a fire tank, they've got a cannon. Clearly, the last thing they need is a rocket launcher or mortars.
Rocket mortars.
I think the Templar machine this time does kind of act as a mortar launcher. You can fire at your den from pretty far away. But yeah, the cannon barricade tears unarmored guys apart.
Does that have piercing?
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh! Nice jump, bro.
So you've got a railgun. Congratulations.
Pretty much.
Metal Gear Rex.
But yeah, with Salim Sihat at rank 5, we can now do the second Master Assassin mission with him. If I were to do so, which I'm not going to do.
Lame.
Hold that point.
So, what if those things, all those things that failed before, what if we just made a bigger one? It's basically what the Templars think is doing for every single one of these. Yo, your wall's gone, bro.
And now we have a second line of defense.
A second wall? What is this, madness?
Yep.
Yo, that rifleman's gone, bro.
Yeah, the tank is currently shooting at the second barricade right in its way.
Wow, that's got some distance to it.
Yeah, so if you don't have any barricades in the way, it'll roll a little forward and then you'll start bombarding your HQ.
Oh boy, there we go. Well,
and it does a lot of damage, but it's dead.
Yeah.
You can tell because it just popped like a streamer.
Let's see what you earned this time.
Ezio would have done it like 22% better, just saying.
Yeah.
Lamb's blood.
Splinter Bomber and Cannon Barricade.
We will get around to those in due time.
Someday, my friend. Someday. Someday.
But yeah, now I'm kind of... At this point in the video while I was recording it, I was kind of thinking, do I really have enough content for another video including the final story mission here? So I thought, what the hell, why not do one of the Master Assassin missions?
Oh boy.
Because the final mission does not take a whole lot of time. It's like 10 minutes tops.
Then we have 18 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's not like the Master Assassin mission's very long either.
So which bookend are we closing on this Master Assassin business?
What do you mean?
Which Master Assassin mission are we doing?
It's protecting some printer guy who's being threatened by some Templar goons.
Lame. In the first installment of this mission, did we murder anyone?
We'll be killing a lot of guys, yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody died either accidentally or he just kind of went and shot everybody up anyway.
With some slick editing right there.
Sepahi riding bracers. And if you were reading the description for the Ishak Pasha's armor after we got it, it also mentioned he was a Sepahi, and that's basically just a Turkish word for cavalryman.
I hope Sepahi notices me.
But it looks a bit nicer than the Mamluk armor, so I'm happy to upgrade.
Yeah.
That's really... Assassin's Creed is all about styling. Styling's so hard.
This is why the best costume you can wear in Assassin's Creed 4 is the Captain Morgan outfit.
Yeah, during my final hours playing the game, that's what I was wearing. Captain Morgan.
Can you do the pose?
Oh, this is a part 1, so there hasn't been a previous part.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay.
That's
right.
I thought this was the second part of a Master Assassin mission.
Alright.
My bad.
Mentor, do you have a moment? I have a request.
I'm eager to hear it.
I love requests.
Today, a local printer received a death threat I feel we must take seriously. I believe the Templars are trying to silence him. I would like to draw his enemies out into the open by pretending to escort him to a new location.
Ah, good old
What
fake
do you
escort
need from
mission.
me?
Just like that
I want
time
you
in
to stalk the stalkers.
The Dark
we
Knight.
will walk in the open while you remain undetected.
Molto bene.
Right. Yeah, basically your objective is just to hang out on the rooftops and snipe dudes who are attacking your apprentice and the guy we're protecting.
So it's tower defense, but with a much smaller scope.
Pretty much.
You're the
there's
tower.
there's only like 2 or 3 guys every time he gets attacked, so it's pretty easy to kill him. Especially since we have the crossbow,
Stay
and
close.
another
Kill
one of
any
its
Templars you
advantages
find.
is that
It
it
could
has a
be
ton of
anyone.
ammo for it.
Basically, crossbows are better than guns. And
Pretty
it's
much.
really a shame that we ever stopped using them, because they're so OP.
Well, up until the point where we could, like, let's not forget that right now we're using breech-loaded guns and barrel-loaded guns. We're not using whatever. We're not using semi-automatics. So it's not like we still have to do the same mechanism to reload. It's just
yeah, but they're still loud, and in video games, crossbows always kill anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, you can do that with crossbows. Like, unhinge your... What?
Yeah, another advantage is that you can do really silly shots with a crossbow.
Trick shot. I mean, let's be real. Crossbows kill in one hit. They have very little recoil relative to a gun. They're much quieter. They're quicker to reload. You can hold more ammo. Why doesn't everyone use crossbows?
Oh, and my assassin caused me to miss that shot.
What an ass.
Likely story.
Yeah, he killed the guy right as I was about to shoot him, so Ezio decided to break off the targeting and just fire in a random direction.
I think it was straight in front of you. But...
yeah, whatever. Random direction, straight in front of you, pretty much the same thing. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to this mission.
I don't know what happens when another guy comes up and you shoot him with a crossbow. What if you fast walk between this position and the next position?
Wow, they didn't actually attack the target, they went after your assassin. Let's go for the really heavily armored guy with an axe, not the lightly armored target.
That's why they're Templars and you're assassins, because they're bad at it. Everything is permitted except attacking the target you're going for.
Very slowly walking.
This is almost as good as those missions where you're just supposed to walk past people. So you're even looting things as you protect the target.
So boring.
And now you just fire the gun because fuck it, they can't do anything.
Dance, puppet. Anyway, back to getting my skunk oil on. Uh-oh, he's getting away.
No, he's just right there.
Oh, how could you give up that treasure?
Was that not a actual treasure chest, but one of the refillable ones?
What if it was a heart piece?
Stand down, assassin. There is a contract on this man's head.
I will not be silent. I will not.
Yeah, our assassin buddy is fighting the champion mentioned in the mission name, while we have to protect this guy.
God help me.
Oh, so wait, he's the actual printer, which means that your assassin apprentice said he was going to do like pretend to move him, but then he actually moved him.
Well, no, they were just gonna go take a walk around the city.
Yeah, but like you would think that if someone is trying to be assassinated, you wouldn't just parade them around the city. You would use like a decoy or something. Maybe this is why this dude isn't a master assassin.
Quite an animal, no?
That's why John F. Kennedy.
I have never seen the Templars attack with such brute strength.
Tactician.
Today I bested him, but not by much.
Then.
Be on your guard. He will be back.
Not sure you saw that one coming.
Alright, so now we definitely have enough time for the final mission, which we will do presently. I'm gonna go for... I don't recall anything too special about that axe.
Alma Vigor.
You did all the first assassin den missions.
Yeah, I think I've done all of the the part 1 missions right now.
I feel like this game gives you like crazy OP weapons before it ends up giving you like the tier below the crazy OP weapons.
It gives you the crazy OP fucking armor, and he still hasn't even come close to... He's still like 1 or 2 tiers away from getting the best armor.
Yeah. But yeah, here's some weird little missions around the city. You go on top of something, you scan a location, you get a book.
Nice book.
I probably won't show I probably won't show these off in the future just because they're so short and so pointless. But yeah, here's what they are.
It's basically a precursor to the Stella missions.
Oh look, someone left this book here.
From 4.
Yeah, I remember those.
And 400.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, except that they're not nearly as elaborate as these Stella puzzles.
The polo symbol sounds like something Dan Brown would write.
Sayun Auditore. Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halich and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
Bene, I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
I mean,
now it's time to cause some trouble.
Now it's time to go bomb some Dodongos.
Fun fact,
Yeah,
stretching a chain across a bay or an inlet is a surprisingly popular naval tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they also the
Whoa,
revolutionaries
what?
and
Did that just curve that bullet?
I think I did. The crossbow has really weird aiming physics sometimes.
Also, I guess we finally found a time when the crossbow just didn't do it for us.
Well, it's a Janissaries. They've got like thick mesh armor.
But yeah, to easily beat a Janissary one-on-one, first you go into unarmed, then you dodge one of their sword swings and you just punch him out.
Just punch him to death. In true Italian fashion.
It doesn't work as well when there's two of them, since the other one could interrupt you while you're attacking.
Mm-hmm.
But one-on-one, that's the most reliable way to get rid of it.
The slow-mo nut shot. Fatality.
That's real classy, Ezio.
So you're just gonna shoot this one with a real bullet?
Or just toss a bomb at him, I guess. That was a thunder bomb. That was a thunder bomb, which does some damage, but not as much as a splinter bomb.
Almost.
Step on his toes.
Yeah, I know. Like, was that supposed to be like breaking his leg or something? It just looked like he slammed down on his toes, and he died.
I love grabbing people and punching it. It's such a funny animation.
It really is. The fighting animations are so fucking goofy in this game. Maybe they just couldn't make a woman fighter look as goofy as Ezio.
Do you know how much money that would cost for the animations, man?
Oh hey, we control a second African city.
Nice. I love African cities.
Now we've only got Algiers and Tunis on the southern coast of the Mediterranean.
So wait, what's the second city we control? Tripoli?
Yeah.
Okay.
We control Alexandria and Tripoli.
Okay. I wasn't.
Now it's time to shake things up around here.
My chain. Are you sure you should be standing there? Okay. No, seriously, Ezio would be dead.
Probably.
But yeah, the American revolutionaries actually stretched a chain across the Hudson River to prevent British ships from passing.
Yes, at West Point.
It's been done elsewhere.
I grew up around West Point. I know that very well.
Whee!
But yeah, you're not really supposed to fight the guys here, since they're just kind of in the way.
You don't give a shit.
They're waiting to
And Yusuf tells us that he and his men will be holding Turks off while we attack.
I was gonna say, where is he to be saying this? Like, that was the kind of thing that would be on an intercom.
Yeah. He's on the deck of the ship fighting.
Fire! I like the way you think it.
So I guess if they missed it, what happened was he took down the chain, but now there's a naval blockade that you have to get rid of.
Yeah, they had the chain and the blockade. Yep, just roast everybody.
Boats burned, 2 out of 6.
I'd like to think that Leonardo was somewhere involved in this somehow.
I'd like to think Leonardo is just standing flapping right now and he doesn't even know why. I love the way that this thing like spins. Oh my god.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Thank you, Mr. Kilgore. Whoa, hello. Looks like they finally figured out where you are.
We've certainly caused quite a bit of trouble.
Certain. Now everything is on fire. It turns out the last boat was you. You know, Ezio, there's a way to get away from all of this fire.
Yes, so that's
it's called jumping into the water. The Templar status is now aware. You think he's over here?
Yeah.
Templar status has now sunk the fucking Navy.
This is still a really cool sequence.
Oh, you just jumped into that fire. Yo, your war of attrition was successful.
I love when the mission notifications come up during parts like
this. Oh.
Yeah, like they're just...
Oh, sorry, wrong boat.
I like how those guards are like,
No ticket.
Look.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
You know something, don't you? You know what's out there.
I have a hunch, yes.
Come on, Bill. You never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Come on.
Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd...
not sure. Thank you. For what? For making sense.